Have you ever wanted to change guitar strings but never knew how? Have you ever wanted to change guitar strings but have just been scared that if you tighten it too tight the first time you're going to end up hurting yourself? Well, hi, I'm Rolando Munoz, and I'm going to show you the proper way, or the easy way, to change guitar strings. Now, changing guitar strings is in fact very easy. It just takes 4 simple steps, and that is removing the guitar strings, cleaning your guitar, changing the strings, and tuning your guitar. Now, there are different guitar bodies. For example, the examples that I brought today, they're electric guitars, and so to put in the strings, it's through the bridge. And acoustic guitars, you have to remove these tooth-looking things. I don't know what they're called really. And there's other electric guitars that you insert it through the back. So to start out is snapping the string. That's obviously the first step. So you need to remove the string. So for time purposes, I'm just going to cut these strings off. And as you can see, I am now missing strings, and it's time to get these strings changed. Okay, so first step, removing all of the strings. So how you do it, you just twist it until they come off. So sometimes it's going to take a little longer depending on how thick the strings are. For time purposes, I'm just going to take the first one off, and I'll just change that one. So now that you got the first step done, you removed all the strings, the next is cleaning the guitar. So now, cleaning the guitar, it depends on how much time you have. For me, for example, like there have been times when I've been performing with my band and I snapped a string on accident. I really don't have time to change the whole guitar, and I may not have had an extra guitar on stage with me. So all I do is just change the string. But when you have time, remove all of the guitar strings, and clean the whole guitar. So for the cleaning process, because maintenance is important, obviously, like in a car. If you have poor maintenance, you're going to have poor performance. Same thing here. So what I do is I put a little lemon oil. You can buy this at any guitar shop, really. You oil it up, and what it does is it improves the playability of the guitar, and it improves just how long and how comfortable it feels. So oil it up and let it dry. And then from there, once you're done, you grab a microfiber cloth and you just wipe it off. And there you go. Once you're done, your guitar neck will look nice and shiny, just like that, just like you barely bought it. Now the next step is going to be cleaning the whole guitar body. I take advantage of this because with the guitar strings, there's dust that gets in under the strings in this area right here, and not only does it look ugly, but it's kind of hard to clean when you have the guitar strings on it. So what I do is I grab some guitar polish. Once again, you can buy this guitar cleaning kit anywhere really. So you just spray the guitar, just get it nice and wet right there, and then grab a microfiber cloth and just clean in under all those hard to reach spots. And not only is your guitar going to look nice and shiny, just how it was when you started out, you took advantage of the strings being out of place, and you got rid of all those hard to reach dust particles in the middle. So you see, it's all shiny now. And now the next step, which is the moment we've all been waiting for, I'm assuming, is the guitar string changing process. So I've heard a lot of people from past students, because I'm a guitar instructor, they tell me that they don't know how to put in the guitar strings. Now, there's a little ball at the end of the strings, and that is inserted at the bottom of the guitar. Where, for example, here it'll be at the bridge. So what you do is you put it in through the bridge, and you slide it up all the way. So, like I said, there are many ways of changing guitar strings. My method may not work for you, but it works for me and for my students too, I'm assuming. So what I do is I give it a little bit of room here. So as you can see, right there. And the next part, if you're in a hurry, maybe doing it manually might not be the method that you like. So they sell tools, for example, this tuning utensil, I guess. And what you do is you insert the tuning head here, and you just twist it. So not only is it going to tighten up quickly, it's really less stressful on you personally. So you just twist it up. Until it is nice inside. And this is the scary part for beginners, I'm assuming. At least it was for me, because the problem that I had was I'd be tightening it up, and there was a point where I tightened it up way too tight, and the string ended up snapping and cutting me. So that's a mistake that you learn from, like you learn from most of your mistakes. And in the music world is no different, because I had to learn from that, as you can hear. So there, now you have a guitar string put on there. And one thing that I'd like to clarify, which is why I'm loosening it up a little bit. On guitars, especially electric guitars, there are specific slots where it's supposed to go. So you see, there's a little slot for each string, so that keeps it so it's aligned properly on the neck. So what you do, you get it on that slot, and on the nut right here, you have to get it on that slot too, so make sure that they even up. And from there, once they're on there, you tighten it up. And then it'll be back to a tight guitar string. And there we go. So now you have the guitar string on it. The final step is to tune the guitar. So, for example, I tore off all these strings, and obviously I didn't have enough time to restring the whole guitar. So once it's ready, your final product is going to look like this. So 6 strings put on there, guitar tuned, shiny neck, shiny guitar body, and that's how the final product is going to be. So today you learned how to change the guitar strings with the 4 easy steps. All it takes is removing the guitar strings, cleaning your guitar, changing your guitar strings, and tuning your guitar. So now you know it is actually very easy to change guitar strings.